Welcome to the new episode. In today's episode, we're going to address the concept of dysfunctional vector within a biomechanical model. As to today's model, we're going to talk about what Unit 1 is and what the anterior dysfunctional vector is. Within a biomechanical model of units, we can have four types of dysfunctional vectors: an anterior dysfunctional vector, a posterior dysfunctional vector, a posterior-anterior dysfunctional vector, and an anterior-posterior dysfunctional vector. What is a dysfunctional vector? A dysfunctional vector within a unit is the spread of dysfunction over structures that might be either muscle or joint or tendon adjacent or otherwise adjacent within the unit. As we can see in today's model, we can notice how some elements present in the cranial sphere can affect elements present in the arm, or we can notice how elements present on the thoracic component can affect elements present on the head. In this case, we notice mandibular muscle elements of the anterior lateral region of the neck, muscle elements of the anterior thoracic region, and the entire tendinous muscle component present on the anterior compartment of the arm and the shoulder. Moving from our model to the osteoboard, we can notice more specific structures. Whereas on the model, we mainly notice the muscular and tendon aspects, on the osteoboard we can notice mainly articular aspects. If we hypothesize a dysfunctional anterior vector, starting from the top, we can see that the first structures to be affected might be the temporomandibular joint. Progressing downwards in a caudal sense, we use the anterior component of the vertebra, so we're talking about the vertebral body and not the facet joints. Moving on in this direction, the next articular structure we're going to find is the clavicular component. Progressing towards the side, an anterior vector tends to create dysfunctions at the level of the acromioclavicular joint on its anterior compartment. Progressing along the muscular course, here the main muscle that acts as a link between the cervical component and the upper limb component is the deltoid muscle. We're talking mainly about the middle deltoid and the anterior deltoid.